Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York, and I'm here in beautiful Asbury Park, right on the boardwalk here in Asbury Park, New Jersey, part of the Jersey Shore series here on the New York channel, the Jersey Shore playlist. Let's take a walk on the boardwalk. There's also going to be a separate video of the downtown area here in Asbury as well, but in the meantime, today we're going to check out the boardwalk. Come along with me. Asbury Park is in Monmouth County on the northern end of the Jersey Shore, kind of like in between Long Branch and Ocean Grove. A short drive from New York City, a longer drive from Philadelphia. It's a little overcast today, but that's okay because it's very hot out this afternoon, and I'm glad the sun's doing a little hiding. As you walk up and down the boardwalk here in Asbury Park, there's cafes everywhere, indoor and outdoor, from north to south. An interesting fact, in 2022, Asbury Park's beach was named one of the best in the world by Money magazine and one of the best in the country by Travel and Leisure magazine. It was incorporated into a borough in 1874 and reincorporated in 1893 as a city. I'm not too sure what all the differences are between a borough and a city, and I suppose I could look that up, but I'm going to tell you, as a casual visitor to this place on the boardwalk, it really makes no difference. Many of the famous larger buildings in Asbury were built in the 1920s, including the Paramount Theater, the Convention Hall Complex, the Carousel House. We're going to check them all out in this video, including, the Stone Pony, which is where Bruce Springsteen, John Bon Jovi, Southside Johnny, and the Asbury Jukes, and a whole bunch of other famous bands got together and started their careers. Off in the distance there, one block in from the boardwalk, is the famous Stone Pony, and we'll be checking that out closer later in this video. As I mentioned earlier in the video, Asbury Park is pretty much divided into two separate areas. There's the boardwalk area, which we're checking out today, and then the downtown area, which will be a separate video. Downtown being a very bustling, busy section of town with lots of restaurants, cafes, shopping, and things like that. During this video, I'll just drop a couple historic tidbits that you might be interested in. For example, in 1934, the wreck of the ocean liner SS Morro Castle, which caught fire and burned, beached itself near the city, just yards away from the Asbury Park Convention Hall. The city capitalized on the event, turning the wreck into a tourist attraction. Here's Tony's sausage and pepper stand, and if there's any food that really symbolizes the Jersey Shore, I think it's sausage and peppers. Lots of people might think pizza. Pizza you can find anywhere in the country, but when you think Jersey Shore and food, well, at least I do, I think sausage and peppers. And it really does fill up all the boardwalks here up and down the shore with a really fantastic aroma that makes you starving. Pizza really doesn't do that. You don't smell pizza when you're walking past a pizzeria place, but you know when a place is making sausage and peppers. A nice little water park for families to cool off on this hot day. Hey guys, as always, if you're digging the videos here on the New York channel, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's super easy. You just have to click on that little New York logo in the lower right hand corner of the screen. I have a goal of 15,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're almost there, and it's you unsubscribed viewers that can only help me out with that goal. If you're enjoying this video, part of the Jersey Shore series here on the New York channel, then give it a thumbs up. Also, click on that notification bell. It'll let you know when new videos are uploaded to the channel so you stay current. Thanks a lot, guys. I don't think there's any towns along the Jersey Shore, north or south, or anywhere along the way that does not have a mini golf within walking distance from the boardwalk. Do you guys call it mini golf? I think some people call it putt-putt. but I think that's a southern thing. I could be wrong. What do you guys call it? Leave a comment below. In 1943, the New York Yankees held their spring training in Asbury Park instead of Florida. This was because rail transport had to be conserved during the war, and Major League Baseball's spring training was limited to an area east of the Mississippi River and north of the Ohio River. Asbury Park, at least to me, seems much larger than other Jersey Shore locations. Obviously, there's exceptions. The Wildwoods are quite large, and of course, there's Atlantic City. But this place is pretty big, especially for the northern end of the Jersey Shore. If you're looking for things like rides and games of chance that you typically find on a boardwalk, you're not going to find them here. If you're looking to eat, well, you hit pay dirt. Pay dirt. One of those expressions I use quite often, have no idea where it came from, what it means. Well, it means like a jackpot, but I have no idea what the correlation there is. One block in from the boardwalk is the new Asbury Ocean Club. It was completed in 2020. It's a mixed-use building. It's got condos, hotel rooms, as well as shopping. Kind of pricey. I know the units go somewhere, if you're looking to buy one, somewhere between $3 million, $4 million. I know one on the higher floors just recently sold one for well over $6 million. Welcome to the Jersey Shore. That street that's one block in from the ocean is called Kingsley Street. Lots of attractions along that street. We'll take a walk along that a little bit later in this video. We'll get a closer look at the Asbury Ocean Club residences, as well as the Stone Pony and other things that you might be interested in. If you're enjoying the video, please share it on your social media. That gets the video more views and the channel new subscribers. I would appreciate that. Thanks, guys. This is McClune's, one of several locations they have here along the Jersey Shore. One of my favorite places in the Jersey Shore for seafood, but then again I have quite a few of those. That building with the pointy roof is part of the restaurant, but years ago it used to be a Howard Johnson's. Interestingly enough, this was one of the last Howard Johnson's to remain open. Starting in about the year 2000, Asbury Park has been in the midst of a cultural, political, and economic revival, including a burgeoning industry of local and national artists. If any town at the Jersey Shore defines Renaissance, it's got to be Asbury Park. The dilapidated downtown has been totally rebuilt. All the empty lots that used to line the blocks in from the boardwalk here are either totally rebuilt or in the plans of being rebuilt. If you were wise and fortunate enough to buy some property here in Asbury Park, I'd say about 30 years ago, you'd be pretty comfortable at this point. I mean, no matter where you go in the Jersey Shore, real estate's expensive, but this place was really a diamond in the rough and bargains could be grabbed at that point. Not anymore. This building that we're entering in right now is part of the Paramount Theater as well as Convention Hall. I don't think there's any more conventions here at Convention Hall. It's mostly small shops and restaurants, and it also has a theater of its own. Let's go inside and check it out. Right now, no matter where you go in Asbury Park, they're either renovating the old or building some new. There's a little more boardwalk north of the convention center. We'll check that out, and then we'll head down Kingsley. Again, most of these buildings were built in the 1920s. And the really cool thing is nothing is being torn down here. It's all being meticulously restored. Meticulously! Now there's a $10 word on my 50-cent channel. What's really amazing is the quantity and variety of restaurants you'll find here along the boardwalk, as well as the quality of food. If you're looking for bargains, you want to head downtown. The prices are somewhat higher here on the boardwalk. And that goes for everything, not just restaurants, but souvenir shops and clothing stores and things like that. Looks like the sun's trying to make a comeback this afternoon. It really is warm out. The boardwalk goes just a little bit further north. We'll check it out, the North Beach here in Asbury. It's a lot more quieter than the beach that we saw earlier. Another old historic building here in town is the historic Berkeley Oceanfront Hotel. Again, built in the 20s, 1924 to be exact. This is the Berkeley Backyard, a new dining concept here at the Berkeley Oceanfront Hotel. Blending indoor comfort with open-air charm, there are laid-back, coastal-inspired spaces designed for long, leisurely brunches, casual dinners, and lively pop-up events. They asked me if I wanted to record inside. Who am I to say no?
Nice.
I had mentioned earlier in the video that we were going to walk down Kingsley Avenue, 1 block from the boardwalk. It's actually Ocean Avenue, my mistake. Kingsley Street is actually 2 blocks up from the boardwalk. We're going to take a walk along Ocean Avenue right now. This is the iconic Wonder Bar here on Ocean Avenue in Asbury. It seems like it's been here forever, at least it has been for me. They have great happy hours. They also have a yappy hour outside if you want to bring your dogs. I like that, a yappy hour. I don't know who's having more fun here, the people or their pets. Well, the people have access to a bar, so I'm gonna say they're a little bit more happier. These are the backs of the stores that are actually on the boardwalk. The back of the stores also have an entrance on Ocean Avenue here. And here we are in front of the Asbury Ocean Club, the building that we saw from the boardwalk earlier in the video. And here we are at the iconic Stone Pony, been around a long time. Again, people got their start here, including Springsteen and Bon Jovi and Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes. Speaking of Southside Johnny, out of all those really famous people, he's not so famous, certainly a local legend. And if you've never heard Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes, I suggest you Google them. Really, really good band. Some of their music is much better than the other two, as a matter of fact. And again, that's just my personal opinion. While the Stone Pony is legendary, it's not a huge venue, but they do have a summer concert series outdoors, which is much larger. And when those bands are playing here in the summertime, you can hear that beautiful music all the way to the beach. Looks like they're getting ready for a concert later this afternoon, and well, they haven't cleaned up from last night's concert apparently. You can rent these scooters any time of the day to get around town as long as you have a credit card, and it's a better solution than trying to park here in town. Parking here in Asbury is always an issue. Actually, anywhere on the Jersey Shore, parking is always an issue. I actually park in Ocean Grove, the town that's a little bit south of Asbury, and walk to Asbury. I mean, that's my solution, but I like to walk. We're back to close to where we started from in this video. That's the casino building on the beach and the carousel building directly in front of us. Both of them currently under renovation. Again, I'm so happy they're just not tearing these old, beautiful, iconic buildings down. This is the Carousel building, currently, like I said, under restoration, and lots of movies were filmed here, as well as music videos. Unfortunately, the Carousel's long gone, but the place is open to art installations every once in a while. And it looks like they're getting ready to set up a new one right now. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the video. Lots more to come from the Jersey Shore here on the New York channel, including downtown Asbury Park and lots of other towns up and down the Jersey Shore. Don't forget, if you'd like to support the New York channel and make videos like this one possible in the future, just click on that super thanks button right underneath this video. Doing so not only will help support the channel, but it'll get you a shout out on a future New York video.